Unwise.
3, 2, 1.
Give a damn about a hater when I feel like it. Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way.
I am as pimped out as a mom can be.
Well, that's not disturbing.
I'm not smoking today.
You're rarely smoking, if you catch my drift.
I'm wearing loafers, okay?
Okay, Mrs. Rogers, loafers still won't make anyone want their kids to come visit your freakish neighborhood.
I went to a mommy and me breakfast thing.
Mommy and me? Isn't your kid basically grown? Whose kids were you stalking today, MooLLy? You creep.
Oh, she's not live? Why are they lying to me?
Because you're a creepy stalker weirdo, bish. Maybe.
What's going on with that? Oh, she's in Yuma.
MooLLy stalking Dre McCray again. Not surprised, are we?
Is she wearing Pumas?
Better than loafers.
So they're lying to me. Oh, she's live in supporters. Okay. So one thing I wanted to mention, and I will mention this because, well, I can. This is my channel.
Aren't you such a badass? Or, timped out mom. Weirdo.
Right now on EKC Socks channel, they are. She is exposing something that another girl, Veda, is going to be exposing on my channel. She's going to be coming on. I don't know where she is.
I'm not surprised. You can't even coordinate furniture delivery. You're still without a couch. Enough said. Did I leave you speechless? Go on. Go on. Come on. You're so speechless.
Apparently there was a bunch of channels that you know, and Katie is involved in this too. I have some screenshots of Katie Joy. I think that will blow your mind.
Doubtful.
There was a plan in position to bring me down, Justin down, Letitia. There was a plan in place.
Oh, no. Not people pointing out your atrocious behavior. Come, MooLLy. You put your shit all out on Front Street. For everybody to step in. It's hard to miss, but unfortunately, people need caution signs.
Something I don't know if you're watching this, Miss Katie Joy, but I was just wondering, Katie Joy.
About us?
Oh, you don't know yet. I think you might be a little surprised when you hear this, but yeah, there was a plan with several creators, new creators, to put us on the chopping block.
Chopping block? Maybe. Sometimes you have to trim the fat off.
And there's a lot of evidence behind it. It's a little. I think a lot of people are going to be walking around with their tail between their legs.
Probably not. I know you think this is your world and we're all just living in it. But last I checked, Walter isn't a channel creator. So, nope, no one's walking around these YouTube streets with their tail between their legs. Well, maybe Diet Oni there.
When this stuff comes out and EKC Sucks is over there is kind of slamming down the hammer. It's hard to listen to.
Yeah. I'm sure you're having a hard time listening to a channel named blah 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 sucks. That's literally what you've scraped off the bottom of the barrel there. Bravo.
And yeah, Katie is a very bad person, and so are a lot of these people. There was a plan in action to kind of take us down and ruin our reputations, our good reputations of just trying to help a family.
No. MooLLy, people have been very upfront, labeling you and your bleach blonde slob squad as tragedy pimps. There's no secret about the cautionary tales people are showing about you and yours, destroying people, victims' families, and anyone who dares steps in the way of any of you making bank off of others' tragedies. Nice spin, though.
A lot of
I feel so dirty anymore by just getting on YouTube. It's so not motivating.
RiGhTfUL isn't even motivated to do this with you, MooLLy. Oh, look at that face. The anger is raging deep within. Your slob squad partner feels dirty. Looks like he's the one with his tail between his legs. Bada boom.
I know.
Oh, the seething anger while trying to maintain her cool. Ha 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 ha.
I know.
It's so disgusting.
Right.
Like I just feel repulsed when I want to go live sometimes, and then I get on and I just think about these fuckers, and I'm just like, oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, but you're innocent. You didn't do anything. And that's what they wanted. They wanted you to feel that way. They wanted you to look like you were a scam artist, so that your friends were scam artists, and that you were that Letitia was a scam artist, and she was anything but.
MooLLy just used her superpower. Manipulative MooLLy just came flying out in record speed. Did you ever think, MooLLy, maybe it's his own conscience? If he has one, that is, he's probably just scared of what's behind door number 3, since Pandora's box has opened up and the gates of hell swung open wide. Come on and RiGhTfUL. The demons say, you sold your soul to the devil a long time ago. Wimp.
That's what they wanted.
No
That's
matter
what
they do, they'll never find proof.
Poor, unfortunate soul. RiGhTfUL, little demon seed. Eventually, MooLLy will accidentally share your texts just like she did to her taco pal. Like this. Barnyard is next. From MooLLy's taco pal. Just in case you needed a refresher.
Because there is none.
we know.
MooLLy's face screams. If you fuck me over, you'll find out. Look at her. She's ready to toss this wimp.
So I wanted to say, hey, Katie Joy. Hey, Katie Joy.
MooLLy is pulling the old switcheroo. Subject change. Better keep up RiGhTfUL, or she'll be buying you $350 worth of groceries too, and sending you packing never to appear again on social media. La la la, loser.
Turns out, I got a question for you. Is it true that you've been talking to Dre McCray for all these months? I mean, I'm just asking. Would you be willing to ask that? Katie Joy, when you send text messages, is your picture a picture of you and your husband? Is there a picture of your husband driving? Does your husband have like a goatee? Is it blonde or maybe gray a little, and he has a tattoo on his arm?
That's a lot of detail from a photo of a husband and wife from an icon on a phone. Text message. Strange as fuck, MooLLy. Creepy. Stalker.
See, I don't want to mention her because then it's going to start shit all over again, Marissa.
I'm just wondering because she's behind a lot of disgusting things.
Diet Oni. When will you ever learn? Run. Diet Oni. Run.
She did a lot of disgusting things. Justin, do you remember when she said that there was 7,000 7,000 CPS calls?
Yes.
How would you feel if she allegedly was the first one to call?
I have a feeling Diet Oni has way more assets to lose than you and Walter, MooLLy. But you don't really care. That's why you have him up there even though he's expressed not wanting to be involved with Katie Joe. But he's too stupid to leave for fear you will provide proof of his fuck shit. You know, the fuck shit behind the scenes he believes will never be found. Just wait, Diet Oni. Just you wait.
Did you know that, right? Okay. Did you know that Without a Crystal Ball had blonde hair at the time?
That looks like a really old picture. Are you sure these messages weren't fabricated? Due diligence has never been MooLLy's style, much like loafers.
Or at one time?
Yeah, she had blonde hair at one time, yes.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Says the lady with two-tone eyebrows.
So she writes in these text messages to her source. He knew she was dangerous. And she's talking about Marvin.
Look up. Make sure they believe you. We all know you tried to get in with Katie Joe. It's not like you weren't sending out Slob Squad bat signals to your subscribers to go stalk Dre's home. Freak. We all remember.
He knew she was dangerous. No way she inflicted pain on him. He knew. What did she do? She started giving him seizures. She's talking about her little friend, Dre McRae.
Or she's quoting you directly from when you were knee-deep, stalking Dre's Facebook videos and making them your content. Where's the other side to this conversation? And I'm not a Katie Joe fan. Matter of fact, I don't even watch her. I can only surmise that one would text your thoughts they heard to another.
She's psycho.
Yeah. She made him sick and dependent on her.
Well, this sounds like a summary of what you said about Dre.
And then when she got caught in all of the, she was harming him. She's lying to you. I guarantee it. She didn't need the money. She had money. She attacked him. I'm going to put all these in my Patreon.
Ah, yes. See if people would like to pay for one-sided conversation texts that may or may not be legitimate. Money, money, money. MooLLy.
All these
Well,
messages.
Conscience is going to get it because I just found her post on YouTube and she's posting every fucking thing of mine and your Patreon on her Facebook. Everything.
Why so scared, Diet Oni?
I don't care.
I do.
Diet Oni. She doesn't care about you. You fool.
That girl, friggin', let me tell you something about that girl, everyone. This chick over there, this, the fucking, God, what is her, friggin', this, I'm not, don't even say her fucking, listen, do me a favor. Don't promote her channel. I'm live. Don't promote her channel, but Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
Okay? Mrs. Doubtfire over there.
Oh, I'm sorry to frighten you, dear.
Is a complete loser. Do you know what she does on the side? You know what she does? Do you know she earns money? By protecting pedos.
That's a pretty serious allegation. I'm going to need to see proof of that. I'm sure you have it.
By changing narratives.
You're the only one I see that's changing any narrative. You went straight to claiming nonsense as a pedo protector, all because she might be exposing you and Diet Phony over there. Wacky bish.
Did you know that?
Without proof, it's nothing more than your whack-ass narrative.
By protecting bad people. Because you want to know something? In real life, she sits home and she's a loser. Did you know that?
You want to know something? You're sitting at home with an empty living room because you're a loser that couldn't even coordinate your fat ass to wake up and get your furniture moved out so your new shit could be moved in. Loser is written all over your channel in real time. At least you bathe today. Kudos.
Ask her about her bankruptcies and her liens, how she doesn't pay her bills.
Here, let me ask you about this. One moment, please. Yes. Here it is. Let's talk about this court document, shall we?
She couldn't even pay. Where's that paper fucking work? She's a loser. She's got nothing in her life. Nothing. She's obsessed with me.
If you hadn't already looked up her or her husband's public court records, providing this information is true and correct, I'd say you could win this argument about whom is obsessed with whom.
And her new little best friend has been obsessed with me for 5 years. She uses her to do the obsession for her.
Who is using whom? This literally doesn't make a lick of sense. Ha 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 ha.
Because, her husband's kind of sick of it.
How do you know someone's husband is sick of it? I suppose you mean sick of YouTube. Self-projecting much, MooLLy?
So now she just goes through her. She knows it'll go nowhere, right?
This sounds more like you're using Diet Phony, and Walter is sick of all your YouTube bullshit. This is an actual fact. Your husband has said this during your lives, plenty for us to actually hear. Mighty MooLLy is showing us her second superpower, powerful projections.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you agree.
They're all a bunch of they can't admit their girl crush. They can't admit their girl crushes. Get over it.
The self-projection is real with this one.
The both of them, right? They've got no accomplishments in life.
At least they have couches in their living rooms. Huh.
0. They've never done a fucking thing in their life.
Let's quickly go over MooLLy's accomplishments. Kate, wife swap, big juicy, Vegas party gal, hog feet on the ground, Oni fan, not to be confused with OnlyFans, stealing ass stelcher. Need I go on?
Well, you just...
0. No high school diplomas, nothing. 0.
Do you even have a high school diploma? Show us. I have serious doubts you've got one. Another self-projection.
They have no fucking skills. Dude, how far? They can't even get jobs.
You couldn't get a job and keep it in 2019. Remember? Life Roach.
They're worthless. What are they gonna tell their freaking bosses? Dude, hang on to these dudes that you got, because I'm gonna look, I'm predicting your future, all right? I'm going to predict your little future. You and your little tile guy, right? I'm predicting your future. Loser. He's going to say, hey, it's YouTube or me.
Yeah, you better look over your shoulder for Walter. We all know that he's given you that ultimatum a time or two. Loser.
You're going to be so far in it that you're going to be like, oh my God, it's Molly or you. Oh my God.
Yes, I'm sure Walter has said to you it's either him or your fake persona MooLLy. GoEs. You predict your self-projections so very well. Good job, MooLLy with a crystal ball.
I just can't believe how people are so interested in people allegedly that they hate lives. I mean,
Diet Oni, please continue to tell MooLLy about herself, while not really telling her about herself. We hear you, bruh. We hear you.
They don't hate me. Justin, I've told you this a million times. They don't hate me.
So why do you call them haters or, junkie channels?
I don't understand how you don't get that. Do you think little Miss fucking mobster over there hates me with her green and black rotted teeth hanging out of her mouth?
At least we all know you study makeup mobster so closely that you can see her teeth. Weird. Let's take a look at them real quick. From Makeup Mobster's most recent mascara review. Nope, not green or black.
Why'd you lie, girl? Why'd you lie? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay mad at that. What do you guys think?
Jaw dropping, huh? MooLLy.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Ha 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 ha. Whoa.
This is 5 years.
5 years of your obsession. 5 years of your lies. 5 years of your invasion of her personal life over an opinion she had of you. That made you feel threatened because she's a pretty woman. She has confidence. She isn't scared of you and cannot be bought by you. Stalker bish weirdo.
5 years, Justin.
I think it just hit MooLLy really hard how many years she's been stalking. Makeup mobster. What do you guys think?
No, people don't hate you for 5 years.
Ha 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 ha. Look at reality hitting her and knocking her eyes crossed. Boom.
They fucking love you.
At last. MooLLy's love has come along. MooLLy's stalker days are over. And this live is like a song. Oh, yeah, at last. The lies are clear. MooLLy's heart is wrapped up in Makeup Mobster. This night she spewed the lies to all of you.
they have to put that much energy in.
Exactly.
Moose Knuckle MooLLy exposed.
Are you
I
leaving?
literally don't.
All right, put all this shit away.
Tam, listen to this hateful bish.
Like this, like all this crap, the garbage thing, and then the cleaner, and then and you fill up a water boil, and I'll pay you.
Imagine having reality hit you on a live that you have to be rude to the people that do work for you around your house.
No, have you ever gotten a close up of those teeth? Yeah, the teeth are windows to the soul.
And a fat tongue is a window to the devil's playground. Moo, new, ha ha ha, get it. Moo, new, who knew, ha ha ha.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. That's bullshit.
Right. Eyes are the window to the soul. That's why yours are crossed, as to confuse people which way your soul is. Helpful tip, people. She doesn't have a soul.
Yeah. And now they're besties.
Who? You're two crossed eyes. I highly doubt that. They are running in opposite directions of each other.
But yeah, this girl clearly doesn't know who Tufa over there is.
Tufa, as in, are those Tufa your eyes, or do you got four?
No, she'll throw her to the she gets her to do her dirty work. Her dirty work. How many falling out has Tufa had in the past 5 years?
I'm not sure, but what I do know for sure is you definitely know that answer, MooLLy.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, I am not kidding you. I honestly believe you know the last time makeup mobster took a poo-poo. You may even be tracking her menstrual cycle. Have you synced yet?
She's obsessed and you wouldn't be her friend like you wanted to be her friend? What?
Yes, you wanted to be her friend. You don't handle rejection very well. Where's blank screen? We've definitely witnessed your real-life threats just in the recent past to that person because of rejection, what you never learned from. You're doomed to repeat and repeat and repeat.
Who the hell told you I wanted to be her friend? Are you fucking nuts?
Okay, maybe not her friend. Her scissor sister. Ha ha ha.
The girl's fucking deranged and she has nothing to offer the world. Yeah, I look for friends that have no personality.
Don't say that about Diet Phony. He's sitting right there. You rude bish.
No money whatsoever.
Those poor Patreons.
Never been anywhere in their life.
Battery Betty is going places. How dare you say that? Lies, all lies.
Have no education.
Many of your mods qualify for this position.
No dreams.
Most of your die-hard superfan subscribers should be very offended right about now.
You can't understand her when she talks.
Don't talk about Invada like that. She's new.
There's nothing going for her.
MooLLy. You can't say that about blah blah blah. Sucks channel. I'm sure she's nice and stalky. Good God, Miss MooLLy. You are rude.
Or did I already say that? Yeah. Right. Get the hell out of here.
Check it out. Truths aren't allowed to stick around MooLLy for very long.
No, I don't look for friends like that. I don't have friends that are losers.
You do, but lucky for them, you don't really know what a friend is, or rather, how to be a friend anyway. So they shouldn't take your hatred, backhanded comments to heart.
And I'm not gonna fucking start now. Sorry.
That's unfortunate that you wouldn't start to be a friend now. Not surprising, though. You're as fake as those flowers in the vase behind you.
Ever. You like my sweater? I know this is a pretty dope sweater.
A pretty dope sweater for a pimped-out mom named Kate.
No. Yeah, no, in order to have an obsession with someone, there's got to be love behind it.
You do have a specialty in obsessive behavior. I'll let you win this one, as you definitely love makeup mobster.
No one obsesses over someone that they hate.
MooLLy, stop making me give you points on the scoreboard. You're finally, seemingly, getting more comfortable with your obsessive love. I can dig it like a dog digs up a bone. Respect.
I don't think she meant it that way. I think she had a typo. Unrequited love. I think she was being sarcastic. No.
MooLLy has unrequited love. She can't even argue that.
The teeth are rotted for lying so much. No, she's just gross. She's just fucking gross. You don't fucking take care of your fucking teeth. How do your teeth turn green, gray, and black?
They're not green, gray, and black. Let me remind you one more time.
Why'd you lie, girl? Why'd you lie? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay, mad at that. What do you guys think?
Close your mouth, MooLLy. You're letting the flies in that bullshit cave.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. I just proved you a lie. A whole, big, Michelin Man marshmallow-looking ass lie.
That's disgusting.
When you wear lycra leggings with your granny panty depends all bunched up in the back and your moose knuckle fupa in the front. That's disgusting.
It's jealousy. Yeah, I know. I talked to her best friend a couple of years ago. She told me all about it.
That's not obsessively weird or anything.
I don't blame him for being fucking jealous. She's fucking... You don't have to be fucking rich to have a good life. You know what? Pay attention to your kid. If only you gave half the attention that you give me to your kid, you know what? Your kid might have a fucking chance in life.
MooLLy, it pains me to see you projecting yourself in this fashion. Please, take your son to his next scout meeting. Take your son with you on your next vacation with your subscribers and Patreons' wallets.
So when your kid grows up and starts to resent you, guess what? You can look back and say, shit, I shouldn't have ignored the friggin' kid.
Take a deep breath. You still have time, moo.
Did that just piss you off? Good. Are you going to drive back to Hershey? This time, park the fucking car, get out of the car, ring the fucking doorbell.
Ha 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 ha. MooLLy wants makeup mobster to love her like John Cusack loved he on Sky and say anything. Dream big, MooLLy.
Paying $650 to be in my fucking Patreon. By the way, did she tell you she paid $650 to be in my Patreon? Or did she lie and tell you she didn't, like she tells everybody else? I mean, I could prove that.
Prove it was $650. I'd love to see that.
$650. Justin, would you pay $650 to be in someone's Patreon?
That I don't like.
No. No, you wouldn't. Oh, because she said, I was trying to protect my family. Yeah, sure you are.
You were stalking her family and posting her sister-in-law's information in your Patreon. That's not a lie. You may be able to gloss this over on your newbies, but not people who have either been around forever or have done their research on your sick antics on YouTube. I'm definitely not one of your uneducated, helpless friends you spoke of earlier.
Where's Dre live at? No, she's not live. She's not live for the public. She's live for her supporters.
Another woman you're obsessively in love with, so angry that you can't have unlimited access to her thoughts. Be a good stalker and pay to play.
That's definitely gross. Poor hygiene. That's disgusting. Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking losers. Yeah, they're all a bunch of losers. And I want to know, where is she?
All right, drop a link.
All right. All right, we're trying to get her to come. I'm dropping this link. I mean, I don't care about these fucking, yeah, exactly. No normal person pays like that, but the girl's obsessed. Even her own family wanted to talk to me.
They more than likely didn't find you on their own. I'd like to see proof they found you and wanted to speak to you. Creeper. Talk about obsessed.
Her aunts. I didn't want to talk to her. I was like, is it okay if I'm recording this? She's like, I'd rather not. I'm like, good, thanks. I was with my kid. We're on our way into Hershey World. I didn't want to talk because I'm not interested in her life. I don't care.
You weren't interested in her life, but you asked her aunt if you could record the conversation, and in front of your own kid. Talk about paying too much attention to YouTube. 2 plus 2 is 4. And that shit you just said doesn't add up.
I don't care what you have to say. Because I'm not going to make a video about it. I would make nothing on it.
So as long as you can make money off of meddling in people's lives, then it's good for you. How about just stay the fuck out of people's real lives? You untalented, frumpy, dumpy dump lump on society.
If she was famous, that would be one thing. Anyway.
You don't make money off of famous people, though. You make money off of changing the narrative of other people's tragedies.
All right, so we're just having a disgusting. Yes, that's what we're having. We're having a disgusting.
I'd say this has been a very disgusting live. You're correct again, MooLLy.
She's keeping him alive for spite. I don't know. I think if he's alive, he's alive. Mm-hmm. It's not like if he's breathing, she's not going to say, make him stop breathing. I mean,
right.
No. But the way that what's really bad, what she's doing that's really bad, and that's weird that no one's calling her out for, is the way that she's sitting there talking like they're so in love. Girl, he hung himself. Did you forget?
You're seriously mentally deranged. I have no doubt that Katie Joy was texting someone your own words now.
I would be. I bet she's regretting the bills she created for herself now to keep him where she could have just let him go instead of him doing like this. Dude, the fact that she keeps lying to herself. And the thing is she said that she's gonna show receipts. I'm not gonna press that issue, but there's other people that will.
Translation: my hogs on the ground will.
People are gonna hold her to that because she goes, I could show receipts from my bank account that I'm paying $11,000 a month. I was like, oh shit. People are gonna hold her to that.
Translation: my hogs on the ground will.
Especially people that are gonna give her money.
Deflection: look at your own people. Ignore the hogs on the ground, rooting all around you and tearing up your property and life. MooLLy is showing us her third superpower, guilt-free gaslighting.
And I'm sure people will give her, but she won't get nothing from me.
According to you, MooLLy, you are in hellacious credit card debt that you're having a hard enough time paying off yourself. Probably a good idea not to add any more frivolous expenses.
I'm telling you, even if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't give her a cent because I think she lies way too much. Remember, she didn't give him CPR, and we all know it. She just when that camera zoomed in on her, she looks like she was just getting like she was just standing there as if like she was getting up from cleaning a cat box.
You equate a human being in shock that's trying to save another human being to a cat litter box. Bish, you watch too many made-for-TV movies. Crisis situations are not identical. Dumb fuck.
She didn't. She did. It was just very nonchalant. That doesn't look like someone that just gave CPR. That doesn't look like someone. She didn't look like someone that was.
I mean, you would think her wig would have fell off or something.
Damn diet phony. What do you look like under that yellow face base, bruh?
An eyebrow bent down, wiped off something.
Yes. Speaking of eyebrows, please let Moo next to you know she's sporting two-tone eyebrows. Thanks, bruh.
Like, usually in those times, you have so much energy because you have so much adrenaline pumping through your body. You're not like, oh, I'm tired. It's life or death.
Your yellow face base is cosmetic life or death. I'm glad you toned it down from Cheeto orange, but highlighter yellow still isn't your color, my dude.
It's annoying because we watch with our own eyes.
We watch with our own eyes as opposed to watching with our own nostrils. Definitely brilliant people in your chat and sitting next to you, Moo.
So she was not prepared for us.
No one is prepared for you people. You are all like an unexpected enema, unwelcome and definitely dirty.
Okay, so basically what you're about to see is Letitia, Justin, and I were going to be framed.
Ha 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 ha. Say what, Bish? Framed? Show us all the receipts. No one is framing you for that scam with Letitia. This was the big expose. You can't be fucking serious.
For
I know nothing about this.
Throw your hands up now, diet phony. You have sat right next to this fucking cow the whole time. Right-hand man to the slob squad.
And that's what this is going to be turned into. So
Diet phony looks so excited to participate in this ambush. Ha 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 ha.
I've been waiting for Veda to wake up. She pre-recorded everything. And if you want to see more, EKC Sucks channel, she already did her live and she's gone her way over here right now. And she's going to tell us just a little bit more. And Veda has been following this. She's also in touch with Wynette and Letitia. And turns out that there is kind of like a little, he was like, come to chat. All right, so EKC Sucks and Veda Jade is her name. Veda Jade knew everything that was happening to us before I even knew knew her. And what she did was she collected and collected and collected all of this information. And she tried to tell me, but of course, it was impossible, nearly impossible to get to me.
Secret Service, lol. You're live basically 20 hours out of 24. They couldn't afford to chat with you is what you're saying.
But EKC dropped the bomb on her channel. But right now she's here. So she'll be able to explain a little more about what they've been trying to do to Letitia, Bias, Justin, and I, who are really innocent people.
There's nothing innocent about either of your faces. Look at Diet Phony. He's practicing for his mugshot pose. Dude, you're killing it. You nailed it.
But Katie Joy and Uniball and this friggin' Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
Yeah. They are just whimsical losers who got it in their head that they wanted to take innocent people and just destroy us.
What's wrong with people?
Just for no reason and lie about us. They wanted to silence us. They wanted to destroy our channels. They wanted to just fly underhand and expose us for
What?
These poor new people. I really hope they didn't manufacture or edit texts a certain way to make them look credible. For moo clot.
So EKC in a nutshell, because Veda's getting her stuff ready that she's been working on. But you can explain it a little better because Justin had no idea that you guys were doing this and that you guys had so much knowledge of this that we didn't. What these people were doing to Letitia and me and Justin.
'Cause I don't watch any of them. I have them all blocked.
Diet Phony appears to want to dodge these people like his old snack cake habit.
Hi everyone. I'm EKC. First of all, I have to credit Veda with most of this because she's the one who discovered it. She's the one who found it. The only contribution really I have on this particular example is I noticed the watermark at the end or at the bottom of the video that Katie has up on her Facebook page. But yes, they ended up taking this clip of you having a discussion, and part of the discussion you said that we don't want to watch you murder your husband. Well, they took that and they clipped it to say we're watching you murder your husband or something like that.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yes.
Miss Doubtfire edited that, and it was Jesse LaRusso who caught that and said, I'm going to call you out, you bitch. And that's where I found him. And this is the thing. Throughout my 5 years on YouTube, we've never found anybody. I've never had anyone ever fuck with my words because that's a big no-no. You can get in a lot of trouble for that. You can get a lot of trouble for that on YouTube.
On YouTube? What kind of trouble? You couldn't even say because you lie a whole lot.
So that's how I found Jesse LaRusso, and he called her out. Okay, keep going.
I can't stop looking at Diet Phony's future mugshot face.
Exactly. And so Veda, I don't know if she noticed this herself or she saw it on Jesse's channel, but she put out something also pointing this out. And then after that, Nonsense played the clip or whatever in a stream, and she's like, wait a second. This is what they're saying that I edited to make it sound like this. This isn't me. I didn't edit this. She flat out denied it. I think that she even accused another creator of allegedly having done it. But the thing is, though, is that like Veda discovered Veda pulled up Katie's post from the very first time this was posted, which was back in August. And Katie said, props, or I want to give a shout out to CMC and the Holler, whatever. It was Nonsense's original page.
So Katie Jo recorded or downloaded the video from Nonsense's Facebook page. Okay, what's the crime here?
I want to give a shout out and a thank you for Nonsense who found this and put these together. And then, like I said, on that post, Katie has the video attached to it. And at the bottom of the video is Nonsense's watermark.
Veda wants a link. I apologize.
I just dropped it.
Okay.
And can you, when you're referring to that skank,
I'm sorry. Doubtfire?
Just say Miss Doubtfire.
Okay.
Hello.
You got it.
Yeah.
So, yes, right at the bottom was Mrs. Doubtfire's
Hello.
watermark.
Yeah.
And so...
Watermark. Wow. Clever. Watermark. I don't even watermark mine. Wow.
Oh my God. A watermark is so you know when people take your work and try to pass it off as their own. Someone help these people. Anyone can record or download a video and alter it. This doesn't prove anything. Sorry.
Wow.
And I mean, Katie, in her post, Katie explains how, this person, Doubtfire,
Hello.
pulled these clips and put them together. And then Katie's posting it. But also on this video, or on this little video, whatever, Katie has her writing on it. So Katie also edited this. So basically, this was a piece of media given to Katie. Katie did some work to it and then posted it.
Again, anyone can record or download a video from someone else. They can send the recorded or downloaded video in the format they chose to. They may send it altered or unaltered. The person it was sent to, they can then alter it as well. This is the smoking gun? Is this chick the Alec Baldwin? It must be. Or else MooLLy wouldn't entertain this because she only makes money off of celebrities.
I think at that point, you kind of know who it is that gave you the media. So I don't think Katie got that part wrong. I think she was being honest and forthcoming when she said that Doubtfire gave it to her. So.
Wow. She's on her way up.
Yeah, we'll give credit where credit's due. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perhaps Katie Jo meant she was given the video by Nonsense because it was posted in her group. Alec Baldwin here is in a hurry to pull the trigger. Calm down. Slow down and don't be so reckless for fuck's sake.
Wow. So
Yeah, and
the whole thing with Letitia.
Leah McCrae, why am I being called a troll?
Since we were talking about that clip that they altered, I wanted to play it real quick and just let them hear it.
Welcome to the panel of Slob Squad's the newest member in Veda.
I've never presented before, and I've never been on a stream with this many people. I'm sorry I'm late, everybody. Please forgive me. I misunderstood Molly yesterday. My fault.
Doubtful. MooLLy struggles with coordinating her real life. She really doesn't give a fuck about coordinating her YouTube life. She's head dish in charge over in Slobville. Don't let the one shower today for this week fool you.
So I hit present.
I didn't know any of this was going on. So.
Nervous laughter.
Entire screen.
I have to say, Veda, it's very impressive with everything that you've collected.
The way MooLLy says collected. Like in Veda, here collected some ancient valuables, only to be found by decoding the Dead Sea Scrolls, and then chasing Tom Hanks all around Europe, searching for the Knights of Templar, is fucking hysterical. MooLLy's about to eat your firstborn after she takes these precious valuables from you. Watch out.
Oh, it's a lot. I can't believe. I'll tell you how I first caught on to it. I was just a viewer. I wasn't even a YouTuber yet. And then I finally just started a channel. I was like, I can't let this happen. Like, what's going on? Okay, can everybody see my screen right now?
No, you have to accept.
I'm presenting it right now.
These are all decorated for different streams, so just go with it.
For different streams? Shouldn't this have been the first stream since you just started a channel and these precious conspiracy-created valuables belong to MooLLy? Girl, bye.
You may have to unmute it.
This is off to an excellent start. Lol.
Uh-oh. Let me go down and mute it.
Unmute yourself. It might, if it's got audio.
Okay.
Try that.
Let's try this. Can you see this?
Yes.
All right. Maybe that's why, because it asked me if I wanted to share the audio or not. So let's try this again. I'm sorry. All right.
You found very precious valuables for MooLLy. You'd think with all this superpower, you'd be able to run a fucking screen share. I think you've caught the conspiracy crud and your brain is a little foggy. The best treatment is to go out and touch some grass. All right, 2 more minutes of this, and we'll see if I decide to continue reviewing this conspiracy-laced pipe dream.
Tell me if you can hear this.
Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that
Yep.
called.
You can?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. So here's the tampered one, guys. Let's get this going. I'm sorry. All right. I've never done StreamYards, but 3 times. All right, let's go. This is the tampered one that says, "We are watching you murder your husband," okay?
Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that called Dre a murderer.
Watch her murder her husband. Mistreat her.
Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that called Dre a murderer. So
Her murder her husband. Mistreat her. Watch her murder her husband. Mistreat her. Watch her murder her husband. Mistreat her.
at the end of the day, you're
And
the only person.
let me tell you something. If there was audio of Marissa or I out there saying that we think that Dre did this, it would be plastered from here to Kingdom Come. I
They
assure you.
Diet phony, be quiet. The producer is now holding Alec Baldwin's smoking gun.
Yeah, well, they still tried.
You wouldn't believe the stuff that they've done, especially to Letitia. I mean, they've tried to get this woman put in jail. You wouldn't believe what I uncovered. I'll tell you about that in a minute, and y'all are really gonna like. Oh, let's play the real one real quick. This is the real one. I'm just gonna let it go one time.
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me better? That sounds so much better. That sounds so much better. Okay. If you don't mind, I would prefer not to hear any negative.
We won't get into your zen, sweetheart. She hates you. We don't hate her. You just don't want to watch her murder her husband, mistreat her children. Is there something wrong with that? Whose side are you on, sister? Want to rock? Let's go.
Okay, so that's the real one. And I just want to, Katie, there's an original post with this, and I just want to show you because I know exactly what they're going to say is this came from another channel. They just shared it off of that channel and blah, blah. That's not true. Katie actually had made a post where she said many creators have called Dre a murderer. And, well, I don't know if y'all say the full word. That's not true at all.
MooLLy and Joe are being the ringleader of this conspiracy circus. I can't wait until I have more time to visit other channels and see the real story. As always, I review as I edit, and normally do not watch beforehand so that my review is raw and fresh. I haven't much time for this fuckery. So until next time, stop by Mrs. Doubtfire's channel.
Hello!
Give her a sub, a view, and a like.
What do you guys think?
Also, swing by Makeup Mobster's channel. Give her a sub, a view, and a like as well if you so feel inclined. Both of their channels will be linked in the description below. See you around on the circus circuit. Where the next one stops, who knows?